Hello guys and welcome to another video. Now let's look at the match between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, can you believe it? Just 1 point separated them, with the Bears pulling off a sensational 25-24 victory. Soldier Field was buzzing, guys, a rollercoaster ride of emotional highs and lows for Bears fans. Let's be honest, the Bears came in with everyone questioning their offense and Caleb Williams being thrust into the limelight, but oh my goodness, did they find a way to pull through. Cairo Santos was clutch, knocking 4 field goals through, including massive kicks from beyond 50 yards. Wow, right? And don't even get me started on that game-winning rush. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smack that subscribe button and stay tuned for more post-match analysis. Let's dive deeper. And on the subject of standout performances, we need to talk about Ashton Jeanty. The man was an absolute force for the Raiders, bringing nothing short of fireworks to the field. Now, say what you will about the Raiders' overall performance, but Jeanty was undeniably their shining light. Picture this. A 64-yard rush that seemed to defy logic, slicing through the Bears' defense like a hot knife through butter. It wasn't just speed, it was like watching poetry in motion, effortlessly transforming a mere crack in the defense into a massive play. And then there's his versatility. Not just a ground game specialist, Jeanty proved to be just as dangerous in the air, snagging 2 touchdown receptions that left the Bears' defense reeling. Tallying up a total of 179 rushing yards with an average of 8.5 yards per attempt is nothing short of sensational. I mean, who does that? Jeanty's impact was immense despite the wider struggles of the Raiders' offense. It's clear that when he gets going, he really gets going. And you've got to wonder, with his explosiveness, how can the Raiders harness his magic even more effectively in future games? But here's the thing. While Ashton Jeanty was running riot, the Raiders were unraveling in other areas. And nowhere was this more evident than in the turnover department. The Raiders picked up 4 costly turnovers. Oh my goodness, this was like handing the game right to the Bears on a silver platter. And listen, 3 interceptions from Geno Smith. It was absolutely painful to watch. The momentum swings after each pick were massive. You could feel the air just like sucked out of the Raiders with each mistake. The first interception in the second quarter, when the Raiders were actually in scoring range, was a real gut punch, you know? Smith's decision-making seemed off, whether due to misreads or the Bears' disguised coverages. It was hard to say, but the Bears' defense, with standouts like Tariq Stevenson, ensured that they capitalized on these blunders. Oh, and let's not forget the fumble. It was another reminder of the Raiders' struggles with composure under pressure. So you have to ask, are these turnovers just the tip of the iceberg for deeper issues in the Raiders' offensive strategies? It certainly feels like it. Habits need fixing fast if they want to avoid this mess again. Now, amidst all the chaos in this game, one constant beam of light shone for the Bears, and that, my friends, was Cairo Santos. I mean, what more can you say about a kicker who, frankly, had ice in his veins today? Santos was absolutely critical, with every single one of his 4 field goals sailing through the uprights. And let's be real, without those points, we might be looking at a very different narrative here. His standout moment, no doubt about it, was the 52-yarder that seemed to defy the very concept of pressure. But it's also about the accumulated impact. Those 43 and 46-yarders in the first half. They weren't just good kicks, they were mood lifters, symbols of hope when the offense was stalled and stuttering. Then, his 51-yard success in the fourth quarter really put the Raiders in a tight spot, didn't it? It's not just about accuracy, though. Santos's kicks provided a backbone of reliability for an offense that seemed to lack rhythm at times. The Bears leaned on him, and he delivered. Game changer, no doubt. And that, at the end of the day, is what makes a kicker invaluable, especially when everything is on a knife edge like it was today. But let's talk quarterbacks now, shall we? Transitioning from the reliable boot of Cairo Santos to the unpredictability that is the Bears' quarterback situation brings us to a real conversation starter. And here's the thing. The Bears found themselves navigating some tricky waters with Caleb Williams at the helm, while Justin Fields looms on the potential comeback horizon. Williams, he showed glimpses of what could be incredible talent. I mean, that touchdown pass to Rome Odunze? Unbelievable. Yet mixed in with that brilliance were reminders of his inexperience, like those interception woes and the not-so-impressive passer rating of 73.3. Let's be honest, the ongoing debate over who should officially lead the offense is heating up. Does the coaching staff keep giving Williams the nod, or as Fields nears a return, do they revert to their initial star? This balancing act is pivotal not just for morale, but for strategic consistency. What do you guys think? Is it time to lock in Williams or bring Fields back to start crafting some consistency? Hit the comments, let's get a discussion going. Who knows, your insight might just be the tipping point the Bears need.